But he said that he did the best he could with the movie and he didn't want to reveal the spoilers in the trailers. Hey guys, this is Jacob Ballard, Movie-holics Anonymous, the latest movie news. So, one of the biggest news things this week is that Saban, who owns Power Rangers, did not renew the movie logo for Power Rangers, which implies to a lot of people that Power Rangers 2 is not going to happen. A lot of people think this because the movie only made $142 million worldwide on a $100 million budget, which means that when you consider marketing and the budget, they spent more than they even made, which you have to make 2.5 times what your budget is to make a profit. So it did not make a profit. That's just a fact. Now, the movie itself was not as bad as people expected. Some people said it was fun. Some people said it was but it generally did not get a terrible, terrible reaction compared to what people expected. But it is sad that they don't think anything will happen with it as far as the studio took the time and invested this movie to start a franchise of them, and hopefully they'll wait a while and reboot it. But obviously people will have a big opinion about that. And the director, the first one, said that he hoped they'd make a second one. They're having discussions, Lionsgate and Saban, but the problem is it just didn't make the money that they needed it to. So we'll see what happens if there's a Power Rangers 2 or they just reboot it in a couple of years. Because it's Power Rangers. They could reboot it. They just might want a better marketing campaign. Because the Power Rangers marketing campaign did not get people who weren't Power Rangers fans to see it, or people who were old Power Rangers fans to go see it enough to make a profit. And that's just the problem with the marketing. Also, as it turns out, Valkyrie from Thor Ragnarok, which is a character that most people thought was a love interest for Thor, turns out she is the first LGBT superhero in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I have no problem with this, except for I just hope that it fits the plot, because to me it's about if it fits the plot. I'm not one of those people that goes, they included this, like in Finding Dory when they have the lesbian couple. That doesn't make me go, oh, how progressive, how wonderful, what a step in the right direction. Does it fit the movie? And in that case, it was so quick, it didn't matter if it was a gay couple or a straight couple right there, and that was fine. Just like with LeFou. He was fine in the actual movie. He was funny, he was silly. His sexuality was not dealt with in an inappropriate way for kids. It was totally fine with me, and I think it'll be fine in this movie. I just hope that it's not done just to be like, we did this, we're progressive, we're awesome. I hope it actually has something to do with the character, relevant to the plot. Otherwise, it's just kind of pointless. But anyway, there's also a Wolverine spinoff, X-23, about Wolverine's daughter. And director James Mangold, who directed The Wolverine and Logan, said they're working on a script, so there's not much known about it. But Daphne Keene's performance as X-23 was fantastic. In Logan, she helped make the heart of the movie, because her relationship with Logan really humanizes him, and it really makes you feel even more sorry for him than you've ever felt for him before. And I would like to see, a part of me would like to see a movie about her character and what happens after Logan, but another part of me is like, Logan ended things so perfectly, and I can just imagine what happened after, and that's more interesting to me. So I can see it going either way, but it could be exciting, could be stupid, we'll see. So also they talked to recently Blade Runner director, 2049 director, Denis Villenueve, was interviewed about the box office results for Blade Runner 2049. He said that basically he worked very hard to make the movie, and that the people who invested, he really appreciated everything they did. He realizes that losing money was not good for that, and but he said that he did the best he could with the movie, and he didn't want to reveal the spoilers in the trailers. And it's interesting to think of the fact, would it have made more money if it had revealed more in the trailers? I don't know. But I think that if you treat people watching the trailers as if they're experts on this franchise, when it's Blade Runner, which is a very complicated movie that people love online, but the following is not as strong as Warner Brothers thought it was, it's pretty clear they missed it. They just did not think about the fact that you have to draw in the other people who have not been initiated into this Blade Runner universe. It's not Star Wars. It's not Lord of the Rings or something that people just come for no matter what. And I think that's really the studio's fault, not the directors. But I do think that some directors like him, and sometimes J.J. Abrams with Star Trek Into Darkness, worked too hard to keep spoilers that were obvious hidden. But there are times where J.J. Abrams kept better spoilers in than Star Wars 7, for the record. But anyway, so that's the movie news for this week. Which of these stories excites you the most? Which of them excites you least? Let me know in the comments section. Until the next video, guys. Talk to you later.